Well, good morning. All right. Good morning. It's January 29th, 2025. So yesterday I touched on the fact that they were going to dismantle DEI, which is the federal government that helps protect equal opportunities for Black people to be, or any minority to have fair shots at jobs. Well, turns out they want to dismantle the entire, well, not dismantle the entire federal workers, but they want to buy out every single person that works in the federal agencies. They were offered to send in a text that says resign. Now, why would he want for every single federal person that is working, that includes your income tax? Yes, that means if they quit by February 8th, you will not get your income tax money on time because of the fact of the qualified people that work there. Nobody fits his agenda. Now, why wouldn't they fit his agenda? Because you would be a whistleblower if you were inside of there and you weren't handpicked by him. He's probably going to give that to those 1,500 people that he pardoned. You know, the rioters, the good Americans that stormed stuff. Okay, anyway, I'm just saying probably. So please don't quote me because let's just stick to the facts. The fact that the man will pay all these people, all those federal workers to quit their jobs so that he can bring in a whole new crew of people. Now, there are several reasons this is going to go on. So, they said his team in the White House, so that people don't be going, where did you get your information from? I don't know. All you got to do is turn on the damn TV or radio. Anywhere you can hear what the man's plan is. Now, for those that have bad memory, part of this plan goes back to the first time. Remember when he said that people should not be getting food stamps? He want to give you guys commodity boxes. Now, this doesn't affect me, but hey, it's going to affect millions of people. Millions. And yes, some of my family members, children, or whoever else that receives some kind of public assistance to be able to have medical for your children, to be able to feed your children. How about those that's in low income? Now, I get it. It doesn't bother anyone until it hits their race directly. Oh, well, let's take it where it's really going. So it's going to hit your elderly senior parents, the ones that's getting those boxes, Meals on Wheels, that's federal agent, which is definitely one that he definitely wants to cut out because he says that's a waste of millions of dollars to feed those people. Also, children's school lunch, that's a waste of money. Also, all the things that you get medical, your Medicare, all those things that fall up under those federal agencies. He wants his own team in there. Oh, by the way, and that's so that we can ensure, because if I have everybody that I hire, whether they qualified or not, hell, why do we need qualified people working there when we can just hire anyone? But hell, that takes out that affirmative action thing. That's what that's about. Why would I give the job to someone qualified when just good white folks can have a job? Now I've said it. Let's just get that on up out of there. Whether they're qualified or they're not, they probably will end up in those positions because After all, to have an equal opportunity to be able to go in there because you ain't got an education and you were qualified to be able to do anything would not be feasible. Damn that affirmative action thing. Anyway, so they want to run for a third term. Oh, that's been put out there. Hell, he started saying that rhetoric right before he went into office, right before you got. What did he say? Oh, they might think I'm just doing such a good job that they might just want me there for a third time. Memory loss, everyone? I didn't, and it's funny. They keep telling me I'm the one that's getting old. I bet my memory ain't faded nowhere. So, back to those commodity boxes. Now, for people that don't get any money back like myself because I don't have any dependents, this, that, the other, 9 times out of 10 I may have to pay, them taking them federal people out of there wouldn't bother me either. I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is all the other fucking effects that goes along with that. Just back to it. If there's nobody in there and he puts his own team in, then any and every law that he decides that they want to put in, hell, how not like just do dictatorship? Because there'll be nobody there in order to fight. Who's going to fight? Who's going to fight for the American people? And yeah, you can think that this doesn't affect you. And I know everybody thinks that he's such a hero. Well, look what your hero is about to do. But it's still not going to really register until it rolls up into your door. And I get it. All you people that came on my TikTok and had so much to say, primarily Caucasian people, I noticed they always have something to say when it affects Black people, and they try to convince us that we don't know our own damn history, that they have all the answers because, after all, they Googled it somewhere. Right. All right, the vice president, Florida. They can't talk about Black people anymore, take anything about Black history or Black this or Black that right out of the damn books. So let's just erase everything that ever happened with Black people. Meanwhile, I think it's pretty crazy. I know I don't get a lot of time, so I try to cram everything in here in my little 10 minutes that's on my mind. Well, just in case you didn't know, dominoes, if you never played the game, they connecting like a mug, Joe. They connected, they adding it up. I think big sixes on the table. I remember that 666, big sixes on the table. Baby. And they are working it. He is working it. He is working it. Yes, and then y'all messed around and gave that man, oh my God, y'all have just given him a plate. And I mean, this is like a damn cult. This is bigger than that cult that was in Texas, the one where everybody had to go and they were going to kill themselves. This cult here, this following here is something else. And boy, we can't do nothing but just sit here and watch it. Well, this is who you voted for. This is what you wanted. Guess what? It's your girl, Marley Martin. I just want you to know the ghetto jam is about to slam. Would you reminisce with me? All right, and I don't own the rights to this song. None, not at all. This is the ghetto jam. That's right. And all I want you to do is enjoy your day. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.